Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Maryland campaign event. We're in server number 1. For you, our first map here is the Outskirts on Contention, followed up by our second map, the Harper's Ferry Graveyard. You're seeing an overview of both of those maps right now. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description and you can get videos before everyone else. And on top of that, if you want to advertise your regiment or anything else in our videos, you can check it out there. Our teams for tonight, on the Confederate side, you have Mississippi Brigade and Sussex Brigade, and on the Union side, you have I Corps, Iron Brigade, 12th Virginia, Jackson's Division, and the Missouri State Guard. And with that being said, let's get into it. So we're a couple minutes late here. I was just getting back to my college dorm from spring break. So this is the last event broadcast I'll be doing. There will be some public matches uploaded over the next couple of days, but this is the last one until I finish the semester and college. And then we'll be back full-time, and it'll be a thing of beauty. But Contention, we don't really cover this game mode a whole lot on this channel. It's not really played a whole lot throughout the community. Same with Conquest. So essentially how it works is there are numerous flagpoles across the map. You have one in the middle of that artillery there. You got one pole right here with the flag on it, and then you have a couple more over there that you can see. Essentially what the goal is each team is fighting over one of these control points, and if they capture it and hold it and win it, it'll force the other team down one whole morale stage. So it's pretty big. The thing is, though, is if you look on the timer on the top of your screen, you have a black timer, which is the normal game timer, and then you got the gold timer, which is ticking down. It's smaller than the game timer because that gold timer starts at the 15-minute mark at the beginning of the game and ticks down. If no team has captured the point by the time the gold timer hits 0, a new point of contention will be picked automatically. It can't be the same one twice in a row. So with that all being said, at our server tonight, we got about a 200-man server, 6 more men on Union side. You do know have 5 men on artillery, so it is about even in terms of numbers. So Confederates have capped the first point. Union spawn looks to be over there. We're a little behind where that one guy is, and then Confederate spawn is somewhere up over there. So let's look around, see where everyone's at here. In the meantime, you got Mississippi Brigade on the far left side, led by Nate there. You got 5th Florida, 1st Maryland, some 1st Kentucky guys here as well, holding closest to the point on the fence or snake, the tent here. You got the glorious 5th NC with Doug. Look at his beautiful hat that he has. What a guy. Behind them, you got 1st Delaware. Some like to call them the 1st Haunts, or just Haunts in and of itself. Union side, you have some guys on artillery here. Looks like a 12th VA guy, Ghetto here on the gun. It looks like 1st Haunts here, 1st Delaware is pushing, and what a shot by this Anderson's Brigade guy. This is I Corps here, holding off with some of their guys. To the right side here, looks like I Corps is moving up. Maybe we missed a charge or something at the beginning of the game. To our right, you have IB guys on the guns. To their right, you have MSG, 12th VA to their right. And then looks like Iron Brigade is the one up here with JD. So here we go. So you need to be in at least skirmishing to decap the point, which is why they're sending more than one guy. Also, a couple of these guys are probably going to get shot, so they're sending a few guys in to try to decap it to avoid casualties, because the big thing is usually when a team rushes a point like this, they'll all clump up around the flagpole, and that makes it very easy for infantry and artillery. And Confederates moving in to stop this. It's a smaller force, so they think they can. You got McPhail here.
He's stabbing at me.
Somehow can't stab the guy actually lowering the flag.
Get him off of them. Get him off the fucking
Can you get me? I don't think you can get me.
Write it down.
You can't get me.
Shoot
You
him.
can't get me.
What the fuck?
F for launch.
Good shit.
Fucking glitch, dude. Fucking bullshit.
Grab your round
Raise it
ball.
back, raise it back.
That is the most BS thing I've ever seen in War of Rights. I've seen a lot of BS things.
Hey, guys, scatter.
And you can hear 5th NC, 5th Florida guys being told to scatter off the point because, I mean, it's just a point of interest here for both artillery and infantry. That artillery kind of missing here, but
Independent fire onto
Looks like I-Corps is starting to make movements on the top here. That is absurd that that point got decapped. That should not have been decapped. That is a huge break for the Union team here. So Confederates recap it. Wow, that can't be understated how huge that is. We'll see if it really changes anything. JD pushing further up here.
Don't make you any less of a coward.
I mean, Union is just trying to inch their way closer. It'll be interesting to see how they approach this just because it's a more of an open field here. So one thing I like about contention is skirmish. We've played the same maps for how many years? There's a lot of them. There's like 39 skirmish maps. However, when you play the some maps over all the years, can get repetitive, and that's why contention and conquest is cool. I just wish the game modes were a little more fair, if you want to call it that.
On his right, Delaware. On his right. On his right. On his right.
Oh, you cannot forget about 1st Maryland here. There they go. And their leader, Zapstar. They're going to try to knock the Union down. Tickets, we haven't really talked about that, but Union is ahead a little bit on tickets. Very spread out charge here from the Confederate team. Union not moving on the top of the hill. Confederates should win this charge. Or Union should win this charge, rather. I mean, that was such a spread out charge from the Confederates that, I mean, a lot of them died out of line and skirmishing. They also were just outnumbered, and you can kind of see that in the ticket representation. Union might countercharge here with winning that charge. What a good shot on the officer there.
Flag in line. Keep the flag in line.
Bayonet, 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 bayonet. Here they come, bayonet. 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 Bayonet.
So Confederates now countercharging. MB really the ones getting in here. A little better charge from the Confederates. Again, they're down on tickets, but if they win this point, Union will be on a home morale stage. I-Corps moving up to where we saw parts of Sussy holding here a moment ago. And I mean, I-Corps, are they going to charge in? We'll see. I do not think they can use a Steam chat in this event, if my memory serves me right.
Get on these here wagons, fellas.
You can see a throughout events that I've been seeing the rise of no Steam chat events has been increasing. So I-Corps on top of the hill. Confederates kind of stuck in the open here. They're pulling back from that charge here. A good win in the end for them, but they took a lot of ticket loss.
You want to see a flag going far east downside?
Light defibrillator right here. We should use
You can
it.
see Union holding up on these rocks here. Look at that flag here. What a flag. The blue stick, as they like to call it. Union artillery overshooting.
Pull it back. Pull it back.
So Confederates about to hit engaged. The 5th NC they're really holding up here on these rocks. Looks like you got the 59NY and 1st Delaware. Oh, we missed the 59NY earlier, but they are here as well. Sussy has a lot of good regiments underneath them. So back from the Union side here, you got their respawns finally getting in here. JD holding up on the point here.
Everybody got your loads up and over.
You got 12th VA now heading up and over after taking a few shots. I'm very intrigued to see where the next point of contention is on this map. Because, I mean, you do have this point out on this side, which would help Union out for sure. And I mean, the rest of these points are kind of fair game. Confederates hit engaged. You can see 12th VA. I don't know if they're trying to steal the flag. It looks like they are.
Up, I'm down.
Interesting approach here. We got 1st Delaware trying to snipe these guys. I don't know how far they're going to push before they pull off. So 1st Delaware and 59NY pushed off. Union's starting to go forward. Are they going to try to contest the point? The interesting part about contention is that, right, you lose a whole morale stage when the opposing team wins a point, which I think the CSA is about to do. But you also got to think, is it worth me taking so many casualties to try to take this point? Because if Union doesn't believe they're going to take this point, then Union should just not really attack, because then they lose a whole morale stage on top of all the tickets they lose trying to retake it. I-Corps, I don't know if they pushed up and got hit. They might have pushed up here. I mean, there's a lot of bodies here. It could just be from a lot of things.
Give me read the book.
So even though that goal timer is at 0, because one team still has control of the point, that it's going to let it finish off. You could see why holding around the guns is not the greatest idea, but the point will say defend, and the Confederates can continue to capture it. If the Union decaps it, though, the point will automatically change to something else, but we're not likely to see that. So Union about to hit engage, probably going to go down to taking losses in a second, actually, which is a real fun thing to see. And there we go. So Union hit a low engage. Where's the next point? Here's the next point. Why is this? Oh, it just didn't load in. It's kind of weird. So here we go. The whole CSA team moving in a blob over to this next position. You got Union racing there as well. JD here for the most part. And Iron Brigade. And the Confederates are turning towards the Union. They're going to try to hit them from behind as they get there. And the rest of the Union's starting to run over here. I mean, both sides are just trying to secure this position first. Union are going to get here first. But will they be able to hold on? You have some brave Union soldiers trying to hold off the Confederate team, but they're just getting mowed down here. Some more JD guys here are going to hit into the side of the Confederate team. Confederates still just kind of going for the point. Union hit taking losses.
Look, they got it first. Reform.
I know, but we can.
Somebody else get that flag.
And if we look, Union, as of now, have a firm hold. You got 1st Delaware getting in here. Here comes MB as well. Union capping the point off on the side of your screen. Someone just spawned in. They don't know how to ban that. So Confederates winning here. They're going to outnumber the Union guys on point. I mean, who's back here? 12th VA guys are just sitting back and shooting. They are not getting in the melee here, and it's going to let the Confederates win this. Union pulling off almost right away. And Confederates are going to be able to decap and retake this point. I'm kind of intrigued what 12th VA didn't go in. You got more Union here. I-Corps, they finally made it over here after running basically across the map. So now Confederates have control.
It ain't gonna matter. We're gonna.
Dude,
we need more people to go take it from them.
Yeah, we don't have enough to take it. None of the other units are over
Yeah.
here.
Where the fuck are they?
They're on our left.
They're
That's
dead.
forming on our right now.
Yeah, I think 12th VA maybe should have gone in there if they would have had a shot to hold it. Now Confederates are going to be able to get their spawns in and kind of set up how they want to And I mean, this is going to be a hard point. It's going to be a hard point for either team to take. Decent hit there from artillery, but I mean, it's just in the middle of an open field. It's just going to be hard to take unless you have a glitch in the game. Got I-Core here,
Gentlemen,
taking
gentlemen,
some
hold your load,
shots.
hold your load.
Hold your loads.
10 seconds.
Oh, Union's about to go in. Possibly we see the Union team shifting to the right here. Now, are they going to go straight for the point, or are they going to go around? That is the big question.
Loading and a holding.
Who are these Union guys all the way over here? Check that back in a minute if they're still there, but here comes I-Core. They're charging these 5th LA guys. Some MB here too, and they're falling back right away. So who is shooting all the way back here? IB, interesting.
Hey, watch behind. Watch
Independent
behind.
fire.
Enemy behind.
I'm down again.
And I mean, IB is just getting shot up. You have First Kentucky, only a couple of those guys here.
Got 3 coming in.
Confederates actually have a half decent position. They can hold down here pretty much in cover
Get that flag in motion. Keep your flags in
on the Union side.
On the new line, boys, new line. Right here.
They're coming over the top. Let's go. Go, boys. Get ready.
Southwest.
Hold, Cav, hold.
No, in Chinese, that's Jimmy the Leech.
Tell them about the word of Nurgle and JD Cav, boys.
The Emperor protects.
Go,
Up and over, Cav, up and over. For Nurgle and Cav.
And we can see, here they go.
One's gonna crest the hill.
Union's moving in now as a team. It's a little spread out, but not bad.
Run away, Warward.
This is just beautiful.
Get away, get away. Warward, run.
So Union, this looks like a distractionary force on this side. Confederates should win this, and then Confederates will probably countercharge to the point. They're starting to do that now as Union decaps it.
They're charging up.
Union looks like they're winning over there. I don't know whose artillery that was, but a couple. You can see team kills on the bottom left. I don't know if that's infantry and artillery. Close fighting here. Not all the Confederates coming in, though. Union might be able to hold this out. Actually, is this I-Core or IB? It's IB who's getting in behind, and it's going to be close here.
Hello.
Confederates about to hit a taking losses. IB needs to get in here, or else the rest of the Confederates are just going to slowly wipe the Union. And Confederates wipe, but, I mean, here comes IB.
We got all the flags right here.
Fuck you war criminals.
IB's winning for now. They got a good chunk of those flags. If Union got up here quick, but, I mean, here come the Confederates as well, rushing down here. IB has their flag. Actually, Confederates have a couple flags, so they have respawns coming in. And Confederates are going to win this in the end.
Two flags down there, northeast.
I mean, we've seen the past 2 charges, a Union group sitting out. I mean, IB got in there in the end. However, I don't know. Maybe Union would have won it if they did that. Same with 12th VA in the previous charge. But, I mean, Union is about to hit breaking. If the Confederates fully cap and hold this, they're going to hit last stand. And then it's pretty much over for there from the Union. So Union has to win this point. Obviously, because you can't lose 2 points of contention in a row. That's 2 morale stages. And I mean, if we don't consider the fact that the Union
There's very few reps on point. Very
have
few
lost
reps
the
on
whole
point.
morale
10,
stage from
15.
losing a point, they're ahead on tickets. They've been more efficient that way, but Confederates have played the flag, taken a few more casualties tickets wise, and but they're winning because of that.
On the rocks, on the rocks.
Go away.
Jesus Christ! This is a skirmisher. Let us skirm here.
Flags back up.
So Confederates going to reform to their positions. This flag is very interesting. It's reddish pink on one side and then blue on the other side. Hampton region. Very interesting flag.
First Georgia, cut right, let's go.
So you heard I-Corps basically First Georgia here. They're coming over and hitting the side. Union, are they going for the point? I mean, it's some more of JD. Not the whole. Yep, here comes the rest of the Union team. Are they going for a flag or the point? I mean, Confederates spread out nicely here. Union is just now losing a lot of tickets here out of line, but they're trying to retake this point. Some Confederates are pushing out. Hit him on the side. You got the 5-9 NY moving that way. And MB slamming here as well with 5th and C. Union's about to hit braking. And there they go. Look at that. Confederates look like they're overwhelming Union based on the numbers overall.
Go, 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 go. Run, heading, run, heading, run.
And, I mean, yeah. Confederates have won this. Actually, I didn't even realize that Union decapped.
Yo, West,
Rolling, boys. MB on me, MB on me, MB on me,
Yeah,
MB on me. Go, MB, here.
Who is this? IB's holding out here. Alright, I'm not a big fan. I mean, I don't know if them being in the charge would have helped their team in that previous charge, but... Oh no, regardless.
Break reload, drop.
Yeah, they're running.
The 59th, 1st Delaware, and 5th Florida guys up here.
Shoot him southwest. Shoot him southwest, boys.
Back to the defilade.
Fall back to the defilade.
TSA pulling back. And I mean, they're reforming.
Do the Confederates have bucking ball right now?
You just say team.
Cheese Moise. This battle.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, Nate is over there. He's
He's
up there.
He's in the
He's
south.
up there. Yeah, you going at it.
Fall forward, I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
Hey, Cold Steel, you'll be safer. You'll be a little safer back here. If you just
New line, gentlemen, new line.
I mean,
There's a flag right there.
Union outnumbered Confederates by
Large Union
11 right now.
Direct south, take 8.
And they have 5 on artillery. I really wonder if Union could be winning those charges because artillery hasn't been hitting a whole lot lately.
Reload in place! Maintain this line! Fire at will!
see their flag still.
This man is dead. This man is dead. He is no longer living.
There's an unfortunate place to ragdoll. Like, look at that. It's kind of wild. So, now if the Unions, it's got to be only a couple of them going out, right? Surely not the whole team. Got Goondog here, Lucky, and EJ. Oh, good shot by Doug. Confederates pushing back out to hold this point. You see all those points whizzing, or bullets whizzing through the flag. Couple more Union going out, dying.
Fucking get the guy reload.
Yeah, move back. They're gonna hit us with it.
On our right, the rocks on our right.
Get back.
Get him high.
And Union now looks like they're going out. More of them. Artillery knocking over a guy there, but oh, that killed a couple, knocked down a couple more.
I saw that coming. That's why I didn't do it.
And I mean,
Behind the friendlies. There's friendlies
yeah.
all over the point right now. We got a Yankee skirmisher behind southwest.
Spread it out.
I mean, the gold timer about to hit 0. If Union decaps it, that's all they need to do, and they can preserve a chance to win the game. And so we might see one last charge here from the Union team to try to do that successfully. That's kind of hard to tell if Union wants to go in or not. I mean, look at who's trickling in. These JD, there's some 12th BA guys. They're just trickling in, dying out of line. Union's tickets don't even matter really right now because if they lose this flag, they're gonna hit last stand. I think Confederates should wait to charge, but they're gonna do it now. Hey, I mean, if they knock the Union into last stand right now, I think they'll just win the game. Maybe that's what they're thinking. It's going to be a little hard to, but
You missed.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the Confederates keep going. They knock them in the last stand. They have about a minute, maybe a minute and a half here. Union respawn's getting in. This could be it. Confederates could hit breaking. That doesn't really mean a whole lot as of now. Union's trying to push the point. Oh, they could knock themselves in the last stand right now.
There's another one. He's picking it up. He's got to pick it up.
We're holding. Stand tall, gentlemen.
Drop them right there south, right there south.
Oh, I got another one.
They didn't fucking want it.
I mean, numbers are even. If Union's going to go in, they got to go, like, now. I mean, if Union hits last stand, and if they hit break, I think, oh. I really wonder if Confederates push them into last stand, if we would have seen them just win the game right there. I don't know. But Union in last stand, Confederates are breaking. So all the Union you see here, these little Union flags, that's all they got left. So once they die, they're dead. And it might make some more sense in the campaign why they didn't push him in the last stand there. Maybe that's just how the game works, and I don't know. If you want to join the Maryland Campaign Discord, have your regiment join this event. There are 2 servers. This is just the first one. That will be in the description. So the next point of contention. That's convenient for the Union. Anyways, you can just I mean, this is all the Union's got. They're just kind of trickling in, charging and dying. I don't think they can win this game. Look at that hat, though. It's a nice looking hat. Union do end up winning here. That's just because Confederates are going to the next point. They're capping, so the point should be 3/4 of the way capped. Once they cap, because they are in their opponents in last stand. Put the flag bearer running back over
Don't
here.
Shoot the red flag. Don't shoot the red flag.
Shoot him. That'd be really funny. Nope, but Unions. Yep. I appreciate what they're doing.
Once we have enough, let's insult them one more time.
Here they come. Here they come.
They're in the last stand, boys. Every kill counts.
Me and you, Hateful. Me and you. Pull them off. Kill that
Oh,
ours.
you're such a good shot. You're such a good shot.
They always have.
Kill them all, boys. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all.
Who are the Union guys sitting back here, delaying the inevitable? Iron Brigade is back here, delaying the inevitable.
All the way home. All the way home.
All the way? Okay.
Oh, we got a runner.
All the way home. All the way home.
Oh, all right, Pumpkin. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Pumpkin. Woo,
Fuck off, idiot. Next time.
yeah, we're going all the way.
All the way, boys. Maintain that advance. Leave not a single one alive. Miss, miss. Come on, more misses.
Right, goddamn. 5 shots, miss.
Miss again.
Who the fuck is that
Miss
shooting
again,
at?
Miss again, pussy. Come on, miss again, recon. Here, I'll even go quick time for you. You missed again.
What are y'all doing over here? You didn't help your team.
Break your load.
Charge my ass down.
Miss more shots. Miss more shots.
All the way, boys. All the way, all the way.
I mean, who's left here for the Union? Just the artillery, and one guy up here.
I'm actually pretty decent.
The last guy. Who's this guy up here? Mylan here, a captain from JD. I mean, literally 1 or 2 more guys dead, and this round's over. What happened to this caisson? I wonder if they just ended the round early. I really do. I mean, yeah. I mean, that was just a good win on the Confederates' part. Nothing really more to be said. They did exactly what they needed to do. I think the only real thing on the Union part is just not as a team charging together. It might be a little hard to coordinate. I don't think they have a Steam chat, so that could be hard to do. But regardless of that, a fun first round to watch nonetheless. We love the trash talk there at the end. And with that all being said, we will see you in the second round. And here we are live in the second round on the Harper's Graveyard here. You can see Confederates forming up. So one quick thing before the battle really gets going, you can hear the Confederates starting to move that way, is the interesting artillery position on this map. If you played the game for a while, you've probably known these, but to newer players or people who do not know of War of Rights, you got some artillery guns over here, and then you got some way over there as well. And they're very far away, however, they do indeed work. Looking at our numbers, again 16-man imbalance in favor of the Union. And I mean, Confederates have 6 men on the gun, so this is a, I don't know, how does math work? 16, 22-man difference infantry-wise, so it's going to be a beast of a map for CSA to overcome, especially on a map, Harper's Graveyard, which is more favorable to defenders than most maps, at least in my mind. So Confederates have two approaches of attack. They can kind of go down this right side here. The middle of the graveyard is not really an option because that's just charging open the middle field, charging at a group behind a stone wall. That's just not smart. So Confederates usually will come down this little hill here, rise up on the side of him, or they'll push down this left road here. I have seen something more recently where the Confederates will walk down out of bounds, as you can see I am right now, and then come up the side and hit him here. Got Huncho here. I've not seen this guy in a while. Nice to see him here. What a guy he is.
Come here.
I say,
Can't do that.
keep shooting them up, soften them up with the guns, soften them up with the rifles. Right at 35 minutes, I told the artillery, I got them in Discord, we're going to charge left.
Alright, that sounds good.
Alright.
35-minute charge.
5-minute charge left.
Left side.
Left side. Always left side, because they got no damn artillery to walk the road.
I don't think they ever used already to use left side anyway. Well, if left side doesn't work out, because we are outnumbered by 15, let's try the right. Use definitely in the right.
Yep. It's just a, hey, when we go for that corner, just take that corner, let them come to us. And I mean, we definitely cannot push them too hard. They got bucking ball, we don't have any at all.
So another thing I didn't see, Union has no guys on artillery. So the argument of softening them up, which Zoo just said, so CSA is going to be shooting at them for about 6 minutes. So enjoy your 6 minutes of War of Rights, ASMR background shooting noises. I don't know what that's called, but I mean they're going to soften them up for 6 minutes. But the thing is, right, is you're shooting across a somewhat oh my goodness. You're shooting across a somewhat far distance into a group of people that are in shade with a lot of smoke, and also they're using the cover of the stone wall. You do have a decent amount of good bodies here, but you can see Union kind of losing tickets for that. But I mean, Union are just going to get all their respawns and they'll be full strength. I kind of don't know the point. Maybe it's something for the campaign, we'll see. But you got JD on this left side. Big numbers from them. Rising up, doing volleys here. You have MSG doing it with them as well. 12th VA here. And then I-Corps to their right. They're kind of inching down this road here. That's something I haven't seen before. So, and then our Confederates, you got the Haunts, 5-9-1, 59th New York, MB, 5th NC, 1st Maryland, 5th Florida. Where is MB at? Did I miss them? They're in the middle here. I missed them.
Nate, I told you we would win competition.
Listen, I have faith. I have faith.
I told you the Union spawn is superior.
Nate, we're outnumbered by 15. Get that damn rifle on the firing line.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, ID.
Coming on the left.
Oh yeah, look at their bar go down pretty good.
You know, I am very surprised how fast the Union's losing tickets. I am very surprised. These are some really good shots. Something you don't normally see. Look at all that. Maybe I'll take my comment back. I have not seen this well of shots from a Confederate team in a position like this for a while.
Back in the wall, boys. Back in the wall.
Got IB way back here. I didn't see them earlier, but there they are. They're holding most of their forces on the side deck of the Confederates, playing the charge. We got a couple more minutes till then.
Moving on far.
Yeah, boys, hit T and follow your star.
I hate your kind. Get down, 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 down. Get down. Oh my god.
Artillery can't kill me, Sergeant.
I am enjoying the commentary here from 12th VA.
Yes,
Very
yes, you
humorous.
can, and I'm a lieutenant, yes.
I'll tell you. Oh, shit.
Very fucking nearly.
That didn't kill us, but it almost did.
Almost.
I don't know how that didn't kill anybody.
What's up, boys?
Shut up. Crunch. It's not Crunch, it's Johnson.
So we got a couple more minutes here. I-Corps is actually pushing off to the left side here. I mean, while we do have some time for the charge, we can look at the artillery position from the Confederates. From my understanding of the historical context, Confederates kind of won around the town, put their artillery up here, and then Harper's Ferry surrendered. So this encounter you're watching now is ahistorical. There was no fighting in the town. Confederates just siege, got their guns up there, which is a feat. Like, that's impressive. Like, I've hiked up the Maryland Heights before. I've sat on those rocks there overlooking Harper's Ferry, which is a beautiful view. Moving guns up there with these uniforms on is plain impressive. Like, imagine rolling the gun up the hill, and then you, like, screw up, and then it just starts rolling down the hill. Like, I wonder if that happened at all. Probably not. And for some reason, Union is going to hit engaged very soon. Confederates are keeping a half-decent pace, despite not charging at all, which is wild to see.
Good job, guys.
So you do have some skirmishers out on this side kind of shooting. I do, maybe first J was starting to take casualties, but I mean, the Union has really spread themselves out very far. Well, we're about to charge maybe in 30 seconds. Assuming they're going to charge when they originally said they would. But maybe they might just keep this up. Why is the Union going down so fast in tickets? This is by far the fastest I've seen a team get knocked down tickets by just sitting and shooting from a half-decent distance, especially with good cover, but here comes the Confederate team charging down the road. They're just going right down the road. I got a good few couple, but they're just cutting up. This stone wall has been destroyed here. I don't know if intentional on purpose, but here comes Union collapsing from the top. JD is moving in. Confederates pouring in. Union will go down to engaged here. Confederates holding this corner, though. I don't know why some of these Union guys don't have bayonets, but I mean, Union overwhelming. Not really surprised, though, when you have that imbalance of numbers. And we can see, yeah, Chelsea Brigade. I don't know if that's their theme song, but I know they play it a lot. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Honestly, them shooting them down was a seems to be an efficient strategy. Oh, that ripped that guy. There's McPhail. Haven't seen him in a while as well. I don't know what he's doing.
And always press B before you stab somebody, so you know it's not a problem. Keep moving, keep moving.
So Union, I-Corps is going all the way up here. I haven't seen Union push up here before. I've only seen them push up here when they try to push the Confederates down to their final stage. I don't know if it's out of bounds for them or not, but might be out of bounds for them, and they're pulling back right away. Confederate respawns getting up here, so good dent in the Union tickets. I think Union definitely won in terms of tickets.
It can't spawn on the flag a lefty's information anyway.
Whoa. You guys are home.
We heard it the last 19 times.
I'm running.
Dude, I wish I was at home right now. I'd get my 53 and fell out of the case and just like fuck you.
Alright, flip the independent fire.
It's called pound cake because you can fucking get less.
I don't even know, man.
What?
Okay. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. So Sussy and MB reforming on their side. I'm kind of surprised they didn't balance over. I don't know what the rules are with that.
Shoot scoot on the left side. Come to the north.
24. Let's shoot him down a little bit. Yeah, because that closed the gap.
Fuck them off.
Yeah.
24 minutes, Metal. 24 minutes to push them left again.
Copy that.
So we got another 7 or so minutes. I mean, Union might be taking losses by time we see the end of this 7-minute shootout here. Because I mean, these shots from the Confederates were pretty good.
Boys go join the line.
Yo, finish his brother. There's a sniper. There's a fucking sniper. Got me. You're welcome. I got that for y'all.
God damn it, King.
I don't want it.
Confederates are going to hit engage here shortly.
Hey, Doug. We got about group over on the right side.
Fuck you, Jacket.
You go, kid.
Union appears to be taking a decreased rate in casualties as they were in the beginning. I mean, they kind of shifted their guys around.
A small cap.
Oh, my PC lagged there. That's not something you want to see. Hopefully this recording makes it to the end. Confederates hitting engage. Grip Zoo.
It was me. That was not smart of me. That was not smart of me. You got me. I was greedy. I was so greedy. Will not lie. Fuck. Whoever got me, good job.
I'm going to Pride Rock. I want to see.
Want to go suck its dick a little bit? Bad. He's now deserting. MJ's deserting.
No step back.
Did he get off? This is awful. This is
This is the Confederate guy over here. Give handshake. I think he's now scouting forward for his team, but I mean, Union definitely taking a decreased amount of casualties. They've pulled their forces further back here. 12th VA and IB holding decently far back here. They have some cover.
Discipline in the lines, guys. Discipline in the lines.
I can't fucking speak over you when you're talking.
And you have Union. They're still holding here, and I mean, that's where they're taking the bulk of their casualties right now. You can see there. JD behind.
Push up, fire.
And AB is holding on this left side.
Up one right there. Check.
So we still got a few minutes before we see the Confederate push. You do have a couple guys going out this right side. It's Doug Zoo and some of their soldiers. I don't think these guys see him.
Run. Ready?
That officer damn near ran for 3 guys. There you go, get this other one.
I mean, they got a few, but you have some sussy guys moving over here to the right, taking shots. But I mean, Union's gonna hit taking losses before we see another charge. I mean, look at this ticket inbound. I mean, I think the biggest thing is we're seeing is that the ticket difference is increasing a lot during these shootouts, which is very surprising.
That's unfortunate. Now we need to move forward.
Get back up and get on the fucking line, damn
Yeah,
it.
it's unfortunate.
Vlad, where you going, Vlad?
From it because of the
I mean, them charging at 24 minutes, they might just charge, knock them down a good amount, and then shoot for a little bit more. I mean, the Confederate strategy is working. I mean, the imbalance is 15 now.
I got like the sun like right.
Adding artillery into the mix.
I can barely.
22.
Got that dude though.
If they can overcome this 20-man imbalance, that is a absurd story.
No, I was going to get.
Yeah, great victory. But I think the biggest thing for the Confederates is going to be the time.
Hey, go.
Not died yet,
Hey.
so.
The bad thing is, people, it's going to spawn out in the open right here. Go over to that other line behind you.
I mean, they're going to hit taking losses within the next minute here.
we charge for super.
Yeah,
And they're going to hit taking losses within the minute, I assume. And I mean, if another 10 minutes go by and they go down another stage, they'll be at breaking the 15-minute mark, and then at the 5-minute mark, it last stand. So Confederates have the strategy to win. Despite a 20-man, and this is absurd. I don't like what these guys are. What are these guys doing? What are these JD Cav guys doing? And that death right there forced them out to taking losses. I don't know why these Union guys are doing this. This is a terrible decision.
Oh, my bad.
Zoo and Doug see him. I mean, that was... I know they only took 2 losses, but that's just, I mean... Every ticket matters. You got to see how far down you are ticket-wise, and they're just holding there now.
Good shit, Devin. Good shit. Tell your NCOs. Good shit.
For a second.
That was a good fucking play.
That was
good
scary
shit.
for a second. I'll go back over there and watch this rock again.
Otis, kill that man. They're too fresh.
Oh, I think I just missed it. Oh, damn.
So 15 seconds, we're going to see a charge here from the Confederate team. Union, oh, this is a bad time. I mean, I don't know how long I-Corps has been here, but, I mean, this is perfect for their team. Here they come. First Georgia here, taking their shots. I think they're going to fall back once they shoot, but, I mean, it's too late. The Confederate team, there goes shots. A lot of those shots whizzing over the Confederate team. And these auto lines are big for the Confederates. I mean, they're going down decently paced here. I mean, these Union guys a little spread out here as well. Still a good amount of them here. 12th VA going to get wiped, though. And Iron Brigade still holding back, taking shots here with I-Corps guys who retreated. And the Confederate push is... are they going to the point, or are they going to go to the... Oh. I don't know what happened there. But, I mean, this is perfect. The Union looks disorganized. They're very spread out. These auto lines are big for the Confederate team. And, I mean, Union's going to almost go down to breaking here. Wow.
Hold the damn corner. Too far away. Oh, shit, hold on.
JD finally showing up from the left. Now they're moving in. However, Confederates have that stone wall. They got a good sized force too. They got those 3 flags there, respawning men every about 10-ish seconds. So you got 3 men every 10 seconds, or a man every little over 3 seconds. I mean, these Union trickle-ins are terrible for the team. Both sides going to go down a morale stage in a moment. No one's on point. That's why it's naturally decaying. So Confederates are taking losses.
Let's go, boys. Who's left? Come on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my God! Did y'all see that guy fucking get yeeted? Anybody else see that?
I'm really gonna check on
Holy shit, that was crazy.
I'm gonna make sure he's okay.
Roy, directly west.
Nuts banned for these events.
That's my friend.
Fuck you.
For the top, Flawless.
Hey, Artie's shooting again. Artie's shooting again.
Fuck that dick, Yankee.
A whole morale stage difference here on a 20-man imbalance in terms of infantry. That is insane. I mean, Union's trying to trickle their way down here, but I mean, Confederates just have a firm hold.
For a fucking charge. For a final charge. Pull it back.
And then we cut on the boys.
Coming in, smoke.
Hey, do you want us to
Hold. Battle.
Damn.
Right in front of us. You'll miss me. You'll miss. You missed. You missed. Phil. Anyone else on the shoot and miss?
Holding the stone
Come
wall.
on, dude, Max. Shoot me.
Flag.
Actually, yeah, we're standing.
Aim and then stand up to shoot.
We hope.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we're not moving up. We're not moving up. We're right here.
Fucking job.
No further.
I mean, you have these shots from the Union. You can see them whizzing through my camera. They're overshooting, and they're just shooting down the road. I mean, a lot of Union shots missing here. Both sides going down a similar pace. It looks like Confederates maybe a little quicker here. I mean, I wonder if we're just going to see a firefight from this distance for the rest of the game until Confederates charge when they hit last stand. And the Confederates are going to fall back here.
Yeah, they fucking us up.
Fucking die running back now.
Yeah. That, dude, that was not...
Getting shot. Fucking asses.
Delaware, get on the wall.
Hey, what up, Garen? Hey, we got some... Spread.
What you say, boy?
Right here. Right here.
You say you gonna do the Doug, huh?
So Confederates reforming, Union returning to these positions here. And I don't see any reason why the Confederates should lose this. It's a surprising thing to say. 20-man imbalance, infantry-wise. And this is what we're witnessing. It is a miracle indeed.
Oh, Artie, watch Artie, watch Artie. Spread.
Let's see if we can hear when they're going to charge. They might be talking. I don't know. Let's see here if we can hear them.
I said we soften them up. 11 minutes. We charge right.
All right, so at 11 minutes, so we got 7 minutes. I mean, it could very well where the Union could go down to last stand. So, in the meantime, look at Harper's Ferry. That Orchards map that we saw, it was located over here. Now, we're on the other side of Harper's Ferry, fighting over a graveyard. Oh my god, what is going on down here? I mean, you got Union, these I-Corps guys. We got Zoo trying to approach them from afar. Oh, rip Zoo. Thought his body was gonna ragdoll and fall over maybe for a moment.
Bro, what did we do?
Am I running? Am I running?
I guess on a side tangent while we kind of wait here. So, as you might notice, this whole map is kind of made and developed already. So Harper's Ferry is essentially created in its entirety. Same with the Antietam and South Mountain battlefield. It's just the different maps in the game have different boundaries, like the map we're watching right now. Interesting that all 4 officers are going over here.
I'm gonna take these guys with us.
So they're going to get these skirmishers, but I wish they could make more maps, because a lot of these maps in this game like this one are ahistorical. I wish they could create new boundaries and do that, but I mean, all of the CSA officers are going to try to hit this skirmishing group here. Okay, so apologies about that. We just missed that. Union kind of won that, but they're kind of knocked down. My storage was full, and so it stopped recording. Deleted a file, and now we're back. So I'm sorry we missed that. That was a kind of a legendary moment that was about to witness. I mean, I even missed it. It's kind of a shame. Anyways. 15 minutes, or I guess, yeah, a little less than 15 minutes left. Confederates about to force the Union into last stand. They themselves going to go into breaking. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. But ooh, we're going really high up. That's what we love to see here. That is, there's a thing I can do where if you're spectating, I don't know, the mouse 4 button, I think it is, lets me go up and down like this really fast. If I hold right click and like, oh, wait, how do I do it? I was able to do this yesterday and it shot me really high up. Ah, there we go. Look how fast we went up. I wonder if I can do it again. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can do it again. Let's see if we can get back down. That's just something weird. Kind of fool. Anyways, Union are going to hit last stand. What that means is they can't get any more respawns in, so all the Union soldiers that are dead will spawn in the game, and then everyone on the field cannot spawn back in, and they'll hit that at any moment. Confederates will hit breaking. Doesn't really mean a whole lot, and you can see they're starting to approach here with Union about to hit last stand, and there they go. Perfect timing. And so there we go. So all these Union guys that are dying in front of you will no longer be able to spawn into the game. Confederates will be forced into breaking. That doesn't really mean a whole lot, though. The only shot Union has to win is to knock the Confederates down one whole morale stage and then hold the point, which is going to be a while. We have more charges happening on the other side here. As parts of Sussy, wiping Iron Brigade. Wow. Server numbers starting to dwindle here on the Union side. I mean, what a rout here from the CSA today. Pretty impressive. I mean, these guys will just get their spawns and get back up here and continue the fight.
Any person you fucking kill. Come on, Jaegers.
The KMT Xiangan Shu Yuzhongguo Hong Kong belongs to China.
So yeah, that's all the Union has. Confederates going to reform here for a moment, get back up there, and then do one more charge, and they should be able to win the game. I mean, what a round.
I thought that was Bucky, I'm sorry.
Give him the old in and out.
And what are they saying on the Union side?
CMC world leading technology. Taiwan Sheng Shui Zhong Hua Ren Ming Gong.
Interesting. You have a couple of Confederate guys just kind of rambling. Doesn't really, I mean, Confederate tickets don't really matter. They're going to win this game. What a win for them. It might just charge right across the graveyard. Point going in favor of the Confederates right now. Union's kind of held back a little off the point. Here comes the whole Confederate team, and this will be the end of the game. I mean, for being outnumbered both rounds as big as it was, especially when you consider in artillery numbers, this was a very impressive win for the Confederate team. And wow, what an end to the game. That was just an impressive one. I really don't know how the Union went down so fast in tickets at the beginning of the game. Like, going down a whole morale stage in 10 minutes from just shooting when you have a nice stone wall to defend you across a somewhat lengthy area is absurd. I don't even know how that happened. That's absurd. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, this is going to be the last event broadcast I do, because it was my spring break week, but now we're back to good old school. Once we get out for the summer, early May, so 2 months from now, we'll be back at this full time, doing this more on a regular basis, which is exciting. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, support us on the Patreon, buy some merch, join us on the Discord. All of that is in the description. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.